super cloudy today. Let's see, if it starts raining, it seems like some people are out with the umbrella already. And what's going on today? I guess this was expected. More news about, Ukraine and Russia bombing each other with drones and all that. This one here says, Ukraine says Russia targeted Kyiv with overnight drone attacks. Moscow launched at least 10 drones in the city, with an administrative building among those damaged by debris from the interceptions, local officials said. As it says here, Russia attacked the Ukrainian capital Kyiv with at least 10 drones overnight, damaging a multi-story administrative tower and other buildings, Ukrainian officials said on Wednesday, as Moscow kept up the pressure on metropolitan centers far from the front lines. The officials said that Ukraine's air defense had shot down all the drones aimed at Kyiv, but that the falling debris from the interceptions had caused damage. The State Emergency Service said that an administrative building had been hit, and the head of Kyiv Regional Administration, Ruslev Kravchenko, said that a house, a garage, and a car had caught fire. So yeah, it just was expected, I guess, each other trying to attack buildings, which seems like it's parliamentary, administrative, that's what you want to say. Either way, it's the people that lose usually here, huh? And tons of drones being used. Will this scare everyone from using drones? People are still using them for drone light shows, but I always wonder, what about things like the weather? Did people actually plan for every single circumstance? Because this one here says, Tenby Harbor evening, 100 drone display abandoned at last minute. It says the planned drone display over Tenby Harbor yesterday evening, Tuesday, August 1st, was abandoned just minutes before takeoff. 100 drones were due to fly over the iconic location at 9:30 p.m. The 10-minute display was to capture content for an upcoming public safety campaign by the Ministry of Defense. So that's kind of interesting. If it was meant to be something for the Ministry of Defense, you would think they'd be really prepared for it. And it says the drones were already in place for their takeoff from on the harbor pier, and anticipation built up among spectators as music could be heard playing. But worsening weather forced the decision by organizers to cancel the evening's display. It is hoped to reschedule the display, but a date has not yet been fixed. A spokesperson for the MOD told the Western Telegraph, "We are disappointed that the drone display was unable to take place." It makes you think for things like drone delivery too. I know a lot of people, they say they're excited about having that type of solution in place to do autonomous deliveries, but again, I wonder about things like the weather. If people truly prepared for every type of circumstance in those cases to see if you're ready to just use that as the sole solution. Kind of like this, for example, where there's a debate whether or not you should get rid of things like fireworks and so forth. With drone light shows, will you actually be prepared in every situation? Although with that said too, I have seen fireworks shows canceled because of the weather too, so can you ever truly avoid that type of circumstance? And this was everywhere here today in Canada, where apparently the Prime Minister is, separating from his wife. This post was made by him. It says here, "Hi everyone, Sophie and I would like to share the fact that after many meaningful and difficult conversations, we have made the decision to separate. As always, we remain a close family with deep love and respect for each other and for everything we have built and continue to build. For the well-being of our children, we ask that you respect our and their privacy. Thank you." Wow, makes you wonder what happened, especially when you're in that type of position, like politics and so forth, where many times it's about one's personal image. I can imagine this now saying, if the guy divorced, he can't maintain his relationship, then how can you run the country and all that? I can just imagine, again, that being non-stop. Could it be something, recent too that happened, or has it just been developing for that long? Either way, it seems to be the big headline everywhere here. I don't know what that'll do in terms of people getting elected. Will he actually run again? Who knows? Maybe there's something more to it. I don't know, but I'm guessing it's not a happy situation to be in. Alright, see you guys later.